Back, man, y'all come on, tap in with your boy Mark and P. You know, in this knee high to the tree high, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's me and my longtime compadre, aka Peanut Butter on the other line. Yes, sir. And, hey, in this knee high to the tree high, man. So we gonna go and get this thing rolling. Y'all sit back, relax, man, and keep it with your boy for a few.
For sure. All right, man. So we're gonna talk about our previous game of the week for the NCAA. We talking about Alabama versus Tennessee. Start off a little rocky. Ended up the way I anticipated it did. Tell me what you thought about the game.
I got the exact same thing from that game. I felt good though at the beginning because I almost thought we picked a good game of the week this week. You know, I was hoping we had a game of the week that was gonna live up to the game of the week. And Tennessee came out biting earlier. You know, they got a couple big turnovers. You know, they got special teams showed up big. You know, blocking punts and stuff. So whenever you're looking for upsets, those are the things you're looking for. So that first half was definitely rocky for Alabama. But at the same time, by the time they came out in the second half, it was like, all right, this is what I expected to see. You know what I'm saying? Alabama just really being too much for them. You know, Bryce Young at quarterback, he looking like a very solid Heisman contender right now. So I'm looking forward to watching him for the rest of the year.
Let me ask you this question though. You think in comparison to the previous Alabama teams, how you think this one fares? I feel like they already lost the game, so that right there disqualifies them from a lot of other teams. But I think they're a lot more vulnerable this year. Even though they end up blowing people off, I think they have slow starts, and if you can find a team that can kind of get out on them early, I think they got an opportunity to go ahead and beat them, which has already been proven. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking Alabama, Georgia in the championship, but I don't know.
Hey, it's slim pickings right now because they really got to win out to make sure that they get to the SEC championship, and then just to really get a shot at the college football playoff at the same time. So it's a little bit of pressure on them compared to some other teams who really aren't already slotted to automatically be in that college football playoff. But at the same time, if they hit a streak and they win out, you know, can put themselves in a good situation. You know,
oh my bad. Go ahead.
Oh shit, we got Cincinnati sitting at 2.
Yeah, you know that's fugazi.
That's what you call a fugazi, bro.
Fugazi, cuz.
You don't think Cincinnati number 2 now, boy?
Man, that's cubic zirconia. That's all, that's all cap. What they say? That's all cap, man.
All cap, bro. Hey, listen. It's Cincinnati Bengals, and you got the Cincinnati. But what are they the Bearcats?
Cincinnati.
God almighty, boy.
Man,
I can't believe it ain't the Bearcats, is it?
Man, it's the
I done said Bearcats 3 times now, so I'm dead wrong.
Ain't they the Bulldogs? Nah,
how you gonna be number 2 in the nation? We don't even know your mascot though.
Cincinnati Wildcats. No, that's Kentucky Wildcats.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. I ain't gonna go out.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do them like that. We at least give them their props.
We gonna give you your props, and that's what Google for. You know what crazy though, bro? Like Coach Tubb actually coached at Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's Cincinnati. Did you say the Bengals? Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, bro. They the Bearcats. We right.
They the Bearcats. They not the Wildcats.
That's what I said. So we straight. They the Cincinnati Bearcats though. So you don't feel like they don't.
I don't believe in confidence in them making it anywhere.
Bruh, But at the same time, they still undefeated though.
Yeah. Well, let me pull up the Google.
But the thing about it is,
we're gonna talk facts right now. Let me see. Cincinnati.
You ain't gotta run off their schedule. You ain't gotta run off their schedule. Like, cause at the end of the day, if you got a team full of seniors and older people on your team, then you liable to win.
Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Experience wins a lot, bro. See, you can't just discard everybody because they're not in the SEC, P.
I'm not. Listen, it's not that I'm discarding everybody. I'm just telling you that I'm just not believers. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
So you're not believing in the Cincinnati Bearcats right now?
So look. Let me. What's this? September 11th, September 4th was the first game.
Yeah.
They played Miami of Ohio.
Okay.
Not the University of Miami.
But I heard of them. I heard of Miami, Ohio, though.
Yeah. Miami of Ohio. They played Murray State.
They can be tough.
In what, basketball?
In the SWAC.
Yeah, he called it the SWAC. You something else, boy. They played Indiana.
There you go.
Come on now.
Indiana just had a tough game this weekend.
All right, so they beat Notre Dame. Solid.
There we go.
Yeah, that's one game. Okay. They turn around and beat Temple. I don't think Temple had a winning season since the winning season had them. They beat UCF, which is Gus's school, which he done almost ran down to the ground since he took over.
Damn, Gus.
I mean, they used to be undefeated. You know, at least one loss. They got like 3 or 4 losses now. Then they beat Navy.
So you got Navy, you got Notre Dame, you got Indiana on that list right there.
Oh, you just did Navy, Notre Dame, and Indiana. Those are
well,
teams.
Navy got national championships under their belt.
Yeah, they got a name. They protect our waters.
Like I say, you got Navy, you got Indiana, you got Notre Dame.
Bro, the only one they got is Notre Dame, bro. Come on, let's just keep it real now.
Indiana just play Ohio State tough though.
Man, I don't care about tough. I care about the win.
And they winning.
Yeah, against a bunch of basketball schools.
Bruh, come on.
So hey, either way, like I said, they I guess you could say they deserve the number 2 spot right now. But
so you telling me you could put Alabama in the number 2 spot and you wouldn't feel any type
we had
of
this conversation before. I would put every SEC school except Vanderbilt, and then everybody else will start getting ranked after that.
Okay.
My 1 through 15 at least would be not 15. I mean, my 1 through 10 at least be SEC.
Come on, bro. You ain't gonna put Ohio State. You ain't gonna put
Ohio State.
Hey, I like that though. I ain't gonna lie, I like that.
All of them are frauds, man. I don't believe it. I believe ultimately, which is why everybody's trying to get to the SEC. I mean, you got Texas and Oklahoma trying to come. So once you go through that gauntlet, then I feel like, okay, now I can respect it. But if you sitting back and you play a 12-game season,
you playing Temple,
and you know what I'm saying, and you only got to get up for 1 game a year. Come on, man, that don't sit right with me,
bro. But at the same time, it like when you gonna let the Cinderella story get through there?
Well, that's the reason why they made the playoffs.
When you gonna let the little stepsister that need a glass slipper to make it into the ball to get there, bro? Like, you can't always sit them out there on the curb.
You're right. I'm not. That's why they I mean, listen. I told you they deserve. Are they fitting to sit there at number 2? Yes, but in reality, are they number 2? No. So we're gonna see. It just probably be an easy win for somebody else come playoff time.
I'll take that. So
let's talk about. Hold on. Let's talk about a little bit about what's going on with this Tennessee program.
Boy, I ain't got nothing for Tennessee, boy.
Like
I ain't got nothing for them right now.
I'm just trying to. That drop off was bad. That's what I was saying about the whole Coach O situation. It's like I think Auburn is fortunate to have Harsin to where, as it stands now, I feel like he's a quality guy as far as like what he's going to bring to the table. Now these other schools, you see what happened. I think ever since what was his name, Fulmer,
Phil Fulmer.
Ever since he left, man, Tennessee been rocky. I ain't talking about rocky top.
They've been rocky right now.
They've been rocky, man. That ain't like Tennessee, man. Tennessee one of those schools where they was always a formidable opponent.
They haven't looked the same yet, but I haven't seen them with a solid quarterback either. And probably the last since Peyton.
But I wonder why is that though? I mean, you're University of Tennessee. You literally are sitting there, and people should be begging to come to your school.
Bro, nobody want to go to Tennessee no more though. Nobody. Ain't nobody trying to go to Tennessee, bro.
Because they realize that at any moment their coach gonna be fired, right?
Bro, I think when Lane Kiffin left out of there abruptly, you know, after he got there for a few years, that kind of lost a lot of people from even believing that, you know, if I come here, I'm gonna be straight. Because at that point in time, you thinking, all right, we done got one of the best coaches in the nation here, and then he's out of there quick.
Yeah,
you know. Before that, you had Phil Fulmer, who was there, what, 20, 30 years?
Yeah, he was solid. He was a solid foundation.
He was a solid foundation, so I don't think they had that solid foundation, to be honest, at coach in a long time.
When you see that, that's why I was, you know, explaining about the whole coaching changing and all that stuff. Yeah, like you might want to win now, but it hurts. It hurts recruiting. It hurts all that stuff. All these coaches just in and out.
Yeah, because these people got to be there with them the whole time. Like you entrusting that, all right, I'm coming to your school, one, to play ball, you know, and then two, what type of chances are you going to get me to get to the next level? If you constantly switching coaches in and out, I just feel like that's a hard sell for any recruit, especially like when you coming out, if you a 4 or 5 star recruit and you got other schools in the SEC like Alabama, Georgia, you know what I'm saying, Florida, LSU. Like you got a lot of other schools that are probably knocking at your door that you probably just ain't gonna try and take that chance with Tennessee right now unless it's probably the best playing situation for you.
But like I said, that's a little bit of a word of advice for all the young guys coming up. When you choosing school, please don't choose based off a coach. They'll tell you anything. Don't let that be your number one reason. They'll tell you anything to get you there. But at the end of the day, it's not really in their control because guess what? If they don't win enough games, you there as a freshman and your coach got fired.
Yeah. I think one of the best things they put in was free agency in college football.
Yeah.
AKA the transfer portal, because you can get out of there quick now compared to, like you said before, like, hey, you got to wait a year. I got to sit out a whole year and lose a year just to be able to come back and prove myself. That had you scratching your head a little bit more in your dorm room.
It definitely make you think twice about it.
Makes you think twice now compared to now where, you know, hey, if it ain't good smooth selling right here, then I can go on jump ship. So, you know, hey, but that's the way the cookie crumble, bro.
Yeah, it happens like that, man. And hey, sometimes it take a while for that program to get back on top, but yeah. All right, y'all just finished watching the Knee High to the Tree High podcast. We hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment below, tell us your thoughts. We out.